Welcome back, everyone. Monday is WWDC, and that means today we got some leaks, some suspicions, some thoughts about what could be coming on Monday to talk about. And the main one is that Apple will be releasing, or at least announcing, the new version of Siri, the Siri AI. And I mean, it's been long awaited. We all know Siri is by far not the best AI assistant at all, and that it really hasn't been updated in many, many years. But, again, WWDC on Monday could change everything. So, here's the big idea. Apple beats that its giant user base will help it win in AI. Now, that is true. Apple is currently, they fell down. They're the third largest or most valuable company in the world. I know, Nvidia passed them, which means that they're a huge company with a lot of, why did I click on that? With a large user base, which would help them a lot with feedback, finding bugs, collecting data, and so much more with their AI. So they have a little bit of advantage there, but they're also disadvantage on the whole time thing because, well, everyone released AI back in 2022 in their platforms, and Apple hasn't done anything at all besides your basic Siri and all that stuff that came out many, many years ago. So there's a lot of updates coming, or suspected, right? We'll go through a few of them. So Apple is in a challenging position. It needs to convince customers and investors that it's doing exciting things in AI, which is a little hard when you've done nothing at all. And all that you can say is, hey, we've got cool stuff coming. That's really it. Apple is preparing to spend a good portion of its worldwide developers conference, WWDC, laying out its AI-related features. At the heart of the new strategy is Project Gray Matter, a set of AI tools that the company will integrate into core apps like Safari, Photos, and Notes. So that could be a lot and be interpreted in a lot of ways, but I think it would be stuff like summarizing pages on Safari, right? And searching through photos with AI image detection and possibly finding stuff in Notes, possibly writing and fixing grammar and stuff like that in Notes. So it's basically they're trying to integrate AI into a lot of their apps. Now, I hope they do it seamlessly, because one thing, if there's one thing that Apple has, is I feel like Apple's pretty seamless, right? Maybe they are not the best on features. Maybe, they barely have any side loading and only in the EU. And a lot of those advanced, features that make Apple better. But at least I feel like when you go on an Apple device, it's seamless. And one thing that AI has kind of been, has had a negative effect is I feel like AI use is so choppy. Like, you'll go onto a platform, and it's getting a lot better, but when AI first came out, right, it was like you go onto a platform, and yay, there's a chatbot, but there's nothing else. Like, it's barely connected to the rest of it. That's its big AI selling point, and it's not that great. I hope Apple's new features are not like that. I hope it's like, wow, this is great. It's so into the program that I don't realize that I'm basically just talking to a chatbot, and that, then you don't even realize. You wouldn't even know it was AI, which you should, because everything's AI at this point. But there you go. That's the point. That's what I'm hoping we get with this set of new tools. The system will work as follows. Much of the processing for less computing intensive AI features will run entirely on the device, but it is a feature that requires more horsepower. The work will be pushed to the cloud. So if it's a feature that requires more horsepower. So that's interesting, right? We've been talking about going from cloud to device with AI. That's why so many AI laptops are coming out. That's why maybe the iPhone 16 will be, the AI phone 16. Ha ha ha. I'm so funny, right, Sam?
No.
And that's why, better, AI processors are being put in computers, because they want to not run all this AI in the cloud. That's very expensive for the user, right? And it's also very costly for the companies to start integrating AI into devices. It's a lot cheaper if they can just get it to run on your device. So there's a lot of advantages for that. So they're doing a hybrid method. Some on the cloud, some on your device. The Siri personal assistant will get an upgrade as well, with more natural-sounding interactions based on Apple's own large language models, a core technology behind generative AI. So again, here we go. Siri is going to get better with all this natural-sounding integrations and Apple's own model. Okay, this isn't like GPT-4 or anything. So that's cool. And, we'll have to see how good it is. I don't think it's coming out tomorrow. I think it's just being announced tomorrow. All right, next thing. One standard out feature will bring generative AI to emojis. The company is developing software that can create custom emojis on the fly based on what users are texting. So say you suddenly, start testing like, I'm an idiot, right? And then and then there's like an emoji that pops up of like someone hitting themselves in the heads. It makes so much sense. Yeah, but it's not an Apple keyboard.
It isn't?
No.
Yes, it is.
Trust me, I know this. Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Trust me, I've tried, Sam. Let me check again. But I've tried. Face palm.
It's
Nope.
right there, Andrew.
Nope. It's not. I just searched it
I see
up.
the emoji myself.
I just searched it up. It's not
No,
there. Are you on an iPad?
Yes.
What did you search up?
I didn't search up anything. I'm just scrolling through the emojis.
I
Let
can't.
me see what it's called.
I searched facepalm.
It is.
This is so off topic.
My internet sucks right now.
Ah, yes, you're doing so well over there, Sam. No, I don't see it. You're lying. I know it.
I'm not.
I don't know. I can't find it. Anyway, I've tried to find that emoji before, and I can't find it. So that was the example I made. But anyway, it could be anything. It could be even so random as I was just watching TSARP, and, and then they just make, someone watching TSARP as an emoji. How cool would that be? What if you just say TSARP and the TSARP logo pops up as an emoji? That would be even cooler. That's a real example of how this might be used if TSARP was a little bit more famous. But that's the idea there. But obviously there's got to be some like filtering to it, right? But we'll have to see. There's a lot here, but a lot of it's also speculation. So I think we'll leave most of it till Monday when we have all of this confirmed. But that's a little taste of what we could be seeing coming Monday. Some of this is confirmed, some is not. But yeah, so we'll have to see. Every time I see Apple's headquarters, Apple Park, it's crazy. Sam, do you know what Apple Park looks like?
Isn't it like the big circle?
Yes. It's insane how huge it is. Like, I don't know. Sam, why isn't TSARP headquarters that big? Sam, start building.
We don't even
start
have
building, Sam. Start building. All right, there you go. Let's roll that intro. There's a lot of there's a lot of chatting that I have to read through now. Okay, so Mohammed said in chat, HM lol for real, that would be great, LeMayo. Yeah, ha ha ha. Oof, rip Discord. LeMayo, actually there is something like this on my keyboard, bro. I have it on my keyboard. Low, LeMayo. Whoa, your episodes are great. You certainly will be more famous. Lol, haha. Well, thank you for that compliment. Sorry, I had my screen sharing on the article. I wasn't reading chat live. I should bring up the chat window in OBS. I don't know.
Dang, you're reading this. Yeah, we are.
Dang, you're reading this. Normally I don't read every chat that comes in, but I felt bad for totally skipping over all of them. So,
Sorry about that.
all right. Why can't I docs? Where's chat?
Okay, you're gonna dock someone?
No, docs, as in like DOCKS. I can't find the chat doc, and I don't know where it is, and I'm very angry. Anyway, let's move on. Today's tech history. On this day in 2000, a federal judge ordered Microsoft to break up into two separate companies. This never happened, as a year later, the government announced that it would seek a lesser antitrust penalty. Imagine if Microsoft split up. That'd be wild.
One of them is micro and one of them is soft.
Yes, that is exactly what would happen. I just wrote an article in social studies. I had to write an essay about antitrust laws, and well, Look at that. Now our tech
Whoa.
history is on antitrust laws. I haven't gotten a grade back on that. Though my
I'm pretty
teacher's
sure that was
great.
like a month
So
ago or something.
yeah, I know. Have you gotten your grade back?
Yes. No, I didn't.
Yeah, I would hope not. If I didn't and you did, I
You're
would be
the only one
very
that doesn't have
I would
it.
be very offended. All right. Let's see what's in our speed run. Actually, no, we got to go on to the big 3 topics. The 2024 MS Code Conquest was today. Let's show the screen. Let's play it quickly. So yeah, the hackathon was today. We did a 3-hour live stream today of the hackathon. It was a lot of fun. It was very intense. As you can see by this replay, it was a very close game. See, Sam? You see the carrot? Whoa. The carrot.
I do.
I'm so sad we didn't end with the carrot. The whole live stream we were talking about how this one looked like a carrot, but these two had to be orange and this had to be green. And for a little while it was, but then switched back. But yeah, so it was very intense. Again, congrats to I believe it was Muncie Park that went and had a I get Shelter Rock and Muncie Park confused. They're both Manhasset schools. But yes, so Muncie Park finished in first, which was interesting because they had fallen back for a while. Like, look, they were really behind here and they came ahead. So yeah, congrats to all the teams. To our home team, Hopog came in third. So yep, congrats to everyone. It was a fantastic game, a lot of fun. Final one of the season. Again, you can check out the live stream. It was today. You'll probably find it very easily. Just go to the live streams tab. And yeah, so there you go. All right. Next up, we have Amazon will begin testing robo-taxis in Austin and Miami, too. All right, Tesla's been trying to get robo-taxis going for the longest time, and everyone's like, oh, no, Elon Musk, you're an idiot. Please stop doing that. And now Amazon's on it. I mean, I don't take sides on that stuff, but yeah, I mean, it's interesting. So basically, I think, yeah, so they said, we won't be deploying our purpose-built robo-taxi or offering public rides in Austin or Miami just yet. Our target cities are for our first commercial markets remain Las Vegas and San Francisco, but we are exploring several cities for future commercial offerings after our initial launch. So there's a lot of companies on this. Google has a company working on robo-taxis, Amazon, obviously, Tesla, we all know, self-driving. There's a lot of private companies working on it. So there's a few out there for sure. Uber, I think, has their mind set on it too. They don't have a prototype out yet. But basically, the idea is what it sounds like. You get in, and the car is a robot, and it drives itself. And that is pretty much it. So far, what this article or this snippet is about is basically Amazon is already testing them in San Francisco, Las Vegas, and Seattle, but they want to move into Austin and Miami. They're not doing it yet, but they hopefully will be soon. So those are their next cities. Those are what cities they're going to before anything else. So if you live there, then it's coming to you. If you already live in Las Vegas, Seattle, and San Francisco, let us know. How are they? Have you tried it? I have done the Tesla full self-driving, where basically you do nothing, and it just drives you one place to another. It's interesting. It definitely is incredibly good, for, the car drives itself, but there are some problems, like when you're driving not on a highway, like in local traffic, right? It can be a little nerve-wracking because that's obviously, it gets a lot closer to other cars. It's a lot harder to navigate that part, and sometimes it turns a little late and stuff like that. So I wonder how Amazon's robo-taxis and all these other companies are doing. I guess Sam will have to get on a flight to San Francisco and test it out. Or Las Vegas and gamble. Oh god, now they're coming after me because I said we're gambling. Okay. Never mind, gambling cards. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, what do we got up next here? Hairline cracks on iPhone and Apple Watch no longer covered. I said curved. Covered under warranty. I was looking at my phone earlier and I thought I had a hairline crack, but then, and it was also 8 in the morning, and I wasn't. Yeah, I think I do. Wait, no, I see it now. I think I do. But do I have a protector on here? Oh, I do. So it's got to just be the protector. Okay. I love how I didn't remember if I had a protector. Basically, if you crack your phone, as long as it's a hairline crack, which are just those smaller little cracks, they will not be covered. So you will have to pay a fee to get them fixed. That is for the iPhone or the Apple Watch. I don't wear my Apple Watch anymore, but I have both. Sam, you're getting an iPhone soon. You should get it sooner than soon. How soon? Like end of this month?
It's after graduation.
So end of this month? Dot. Which one would you get? I know we kind of talked about this already, but I forgot.
This is like the 4th time we talked about
No,
this.
it was not. This is only the second time.
I don't know about that.
There is no way otherwise. I wouldn't remember.
14 Pro, I'm pretty sure.
14 Pro. I was going between the 15, regular 15, and the 14 Pro because my theory was that there's not a huge difference, and the 14 Pro has a bigger screen. So I thought it was a good idea. I would see how that, you should go with that. So if it's worse, I can be like, ha, 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 and if it's better, then I go buy one. That's how it's gonna go. All right, basically, go buy Android because Apple's horrible. Oh, what did I say? No, I'm kidding. I would never buy an Android phone. But yeah,
I'm pretty sure like 3 TSARP episodes ago, you said you were gonna get the Motorola.
Oh, that is true.
Phone.
I said I want both. Oh, and I want the bendable phone. I want the bendable phone, and I also want both. I want an iPhone and an Android when I'm rich. That's what I want.
The bendable phone will be an Android.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
So that could be my second one. But even if there is no bendable phone, I say when I'm rich, it's not that expensive. You don't need to have that much money to have 2 phones. I mean, you need to have a little extra cash, but not that much.
Andrew, why can't you just make one?
Make an Android phone. I mean, you can make an Android phone a lot easier than you can make an iPhone.
I know.
Put it
so
that
just
way.
make a bendable one.
You're right.
Why can't you do
You're right. All right. Let me do that, guys. Let me get on it. Don't you worry. Let me
Be right
do
back.
it. All right. Yeah. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. I did it. All right. TikTok is testing out Snapchat-like streaks. Hey, Sam, do you use TikTok?
Hey, Andrew, do you use
No, you have to answer first.
Well, I answered with a question.
Okay. I have Snapchat, but I don't use it. And I have TikTok, but I don't use it, so.
That's crazy.
Yeah. How about you, Sam? Hey, Sam, do you use both those?
No.
The running joke is, if you guys don't know, is that for like a while, that's how our episodes would go. I would just say a topic, and I'd be like, "Hey Sam, what do you think about this? Hey Sam, do you have a Nintendo Switch? Hey Sam," that's what it was. But yeah, that's why we do that. But I mean, that's all social media is. They all start as a unique platform, and then they just copy each other's ideas. And then you can practically get the job done on any single one of those platforms. Like, if you want TikToks, just go on Instagram Reels. And if you want TikToks, too, you could just go on Snapchat Spotlights. And they already have streaks. So why would you want streaks on TikTok?
YouTube Shorts.
Or just YouTube Shorts, but they have nothing. They're just videos, so, whatever. We do YouTube Shorts. Go check them out. We do one every day and a highlight every day, which is not a short. That's a, minute to minute and a half video, which gives you a lot more info, but they're still short. So we throw out a lot of content out there. Some people call us, a content machine? Is that what it is?
No,
Is that the term?
I've never heard anyone say that, but sure.
No, I got one guy that's like, you guys are just like a content machine. And I'm like, okay, if you're angry by, the shorts and highlights we make, just watch our main videos. Okay. We do it because I know a lot of people, the reason is we make one main topic for our live streams, right? And then there's so many great topics in the middle of our videos that people don't know are there unless they like the main topic, right? So it gives people access to more of our news, right? And that's all what TSARP's about, or the TSARP podcast specifically, letting more people have access to technology news. Wonderful. That's our mission, Sam. So heartwarming. Yeah. All right, let's continue on. We barely talked about this, but yeah, the topic is exactly what it sounds like. You will now, when you message people on TikTok, just like in Snapchat, there will be streaks that you can get. And if you lose your streak, you will then, lose your streak. And you will have to start again. That is how a streak works. They're just testing it, though. It's not, official, but they're, sending it out to some users. And I would show you an image down there that showed, how you get it, but there's some meaning words in there, even though I accidentally already showed it on stream. All right. Moving on to the next topic. XAI is reportedly receiving an order of thousands of NVIDIA chips meant for Teslas. Okay, this is what I don't get. The topic is XAI is receiving chips for Tesla. But
Yeah,
but why?
because Elon Musk wanted them to go to X
But
instead of Tesla.
but they're for Tesla.
Not anymore.
So he's just repurposing the chips.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes this even worse. I thought they were just like X was like paying for them and giving them to Tesla. No, they were for Tesla, and he's just giving them to X, which is like, just, I guess it's just the opposite of what I was thinking, but I guess it's still as bad. All right, basically, Elon Musk owns a lot of companies, and sometimes he does very strange partnerships between these companies, and sometimes he just rips assets out of one of the company's hands and gives it to another. I don't know how his board of directors allows this, honestly. It's slightly confusing.
What if they just don't?
They probably don't. He's like, then fire me, and they're like, okay, it's fine, don't worry. And that's how it goes. Because they know if they fire Elon, then Tesla burns to the ground. Which is not because I mean he's a very, very good leader at Tesla, but I feel like those are synonyms. Like, you can't remove Elon from Tesla because then it's not Tesla. Tesla's Tesla because Elon's there. That's how it works. But yeah, so that's basically why why this is happening, I presume, because I don't know, what are they gonna do? But XAI is a big leader in the AI space, and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They just did they just did this whole partnership with NVIDIA. Besides this, I think they did a partnership, and now they're just stealing the partnership that they had with Tesla too. I don't know. It's a little wild out there. The AI space is wild. You got to keep up with the news. That's why we let you know. But yeah. Wild. All right. Should I check chat? Has anything happened? All right. Let's see. Yes, we have. We got. I'm on Windows. I'm Windows on Discord. Hee hee. No, bro. It's okay. Okay. And then carrot. Okay. Fantastic.
Who was that?
Fantastic. You, Sam.
My bad.
That was you, Sam. Okay. On to the next one. Let's see. Oh, right. I have to actually open the article. Okay. Windows won't take screenshots of everything you do, after all, unless you opt in. All right. So if you didn't hear about this, Microsoft is releasing a new feature called Recall in Windows 11. And basically what it's for is it will take screenshots of everything you do if you wanted to. And I think that's a great idea, right? It's kind of like, we interviewed a guy yesterday that's working on a company called Super Memory. It's basically Super Memory, but built into Windows. It's like your second brain, right? You can recall all the stuff that you're doing on Windows. Now, Super Memory will work on all devices, not just Windows, like on your phone and Mac and all that stuff too. So, but anyway, and who knows what's better? Both of them. Recall isn't even released from what I know, and Super Memory's in beta. But yeah, so Microsoft says it's making its new Recall feature in Windows 11. Take screenshots of everything you do on your PC. An opt-in feature, meaning it's not going to do it it's not just going to start doing it when you download Windows. Obviously, for security reasons, you have to say, yes, I want you to do that. You know what I'm doing, Sam?
What?
I'm saying yes as soon as the feature gets sent to me, because I do nothing that I don't care. I do nothing that I don't care. That's a wonderful sentence. I do nothing that I...
good.
No. I do nothing... I do nothing. No, I don't do things... Everything I do, I wouldn't care if other people saw. Which is why I don't care that they're taking screenshots of everything I do. Also, yeah, I mean, it's funny because we partner with Kidoyo a lot. Love Kidoyo. We did the hackathon
What's
today.
Kidoyo?
And they're all about, keeping your data and own your own data, which is great. It works well for a lot of people, and that's a great mindset. Though I just don't care. I just let them take my data.
You want to
It's
tell
so
that to
bad.
Medora?
No, I will not. It's so bad. If it's like terms of service, except I'm not reading, you're going to steal
I
my
don't think
data,
anyone
take
does,
it.
to be fair.
No, that is true. But it's like, you want accept cookies now. Like, I don't care. But
I
that's
really
bad.
don't even care what. I don't even. I know what cookies do, but
You have
I don't
no
think-
clue
no.
what cookies do.
I know what they do. They
You
like,
have
save your
no
data
clue.
and they
I
save,
stole
like,
your
if you're on
cookies.
something.
I have
Dang
your
it.
cookies. I took...
Why?
It was a good chocolate chip one, I have to admit. Who came up with the name cookies? Like, oh, like... No, like, like for that. For, like, cookies. Like, I was like,
God.
oh,
Who
maybe,
came up
like...
with the name cookies?
I guess it's like breadcrumbs, but cookie crumbs? Why don't they call it crumbs, then? I have no idea.
Who
I
came
gotta
up
look
with the
this
name
up now.
cookie?
Who came up with the name cookie? All right, let's see.
Specify for websites.
Oh yeah, that's not what I meant. All right, hold on. Websites.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
A programmer by the name Lou Montulli. The term cookie was coined by web programmer Lou Montulli. It was derived from the term magic cookie, which is a packet of data a program receives and sends back unchanged by Unix programmers. I
You were
learned
not
nothing.
even close.
I learned
You
nothing
were
from
not
that.
even close.
No, I wasn't. I learned nothing from that. It just means that they took it from another technical term. But yeah, I wasn't even close. I don't know. They should have called it crumbs, like breadcrumbs, like that. You leave a trail of
Yeah,
breadcrumbs,
but then
and
less
then
people would accept it.
leave crumbs. Oh,
Like,
because
where
you're
would
not
you-
supposed to leave crumbs. No, except crumbs. Okay, I see what you mean. Cookies. Cookies are so much better. Love cookies. All right. I love big chocolate chip cookies. All
Who
right.
doesn't?
What's? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna get to that. Hold on. I had a thought, and then I was like, okay, I'll get there.
You had a thought? No way.
SpongeBob antagonist Plankton is getting his own Netflix movie in 2025. So is SpongeBob not gonna be in it?
I think he's gonna be in it, but he's not the main character for this one.
Okay. The egotistical, aggressive, evil, and power-hungry Plankton. Did they just describe
That
me?
sounds like you.
I said, did they just describe me? Plankton, Copod? Plankton? Copod
Co-pilot?
Plankton? Copilot? Microsoft Copilot? Recall? Take screenshots of all my data. From SpongeBob's fame is getting his own breadcrumbs? Cookie crumbs? Leave a trail of breadcrumbs.
Oh, happy
Is-
Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Friday episode.
Is getting his own Netflix movie as unveiled as part of the streamer's next on Netflix animation press drop. But what I don't get is Netflix. No, Nintendo
You
is
don't get
owned by
Netflix.
Nintendo is owned by Paramount Plus. I am an investor in Paramount Plus. No, in Paramount, but that's not the point. I don't get it because Paramount has its own, streaming service, Paramount Plus. Why is Paramount Studios not partnering with Paramount Plus to make this a Paramount Plus movie? Because Paramount owns Nintendo. Why are they partnering with Netflix? I'm voting my shares against this.
They own Nintendo?
What is it? Nickelodeon? Did I say Nintendo earlier too?
You said Nintendo twice.
Nickelodeon. They own Nickelodeon. They do not own Nintendo.
God.
All right. Yeah, Plankton's getting his own thing, and Karen's gonna be in it. All right. Apparently. I mean, how would Karen not be in it? That's my girlfriend now, on Karen. It's just funny to know
I
that.
knew it.
The movie had been in the works for over 4 years and was recorded 2 years ago. Wow, that took a while.
Wait, it was recorded? This is live action?
No, they
No.
just audio recorded it.
No, I know.
I don't know why. I don't know why you think that, Sam.
It's live action.
The movie happens on Netflix in 2025. Oh, it's called Plankton, the movie. Plankton.
Where'd they get that name from?
I really wonder, Sam. All right. So I think we're ready for my thought. Okay, here's my thought. I love it.
Love what?
I love it. The
name.
name. TSARP Unplugged.
Thank
It
you.
is the best name I've heard in years.
Thank you.
I've never heard of something better.
What about
I
TSARP?
think I'm gonna
What
name
about
my
just
first
TSARP?
child TSARP Unplugged. All right. Anyway, I only like it because you came up with it. And you rarely come up with good ideas like that. No offense.
Hey.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. All right. Next, one of our TSARP Unplugged topics today is TSARP is getting sponsored by Coca-Cola. No, that's just a joke that Kid Oyo made today. Oyo class on Twitter. We have this screenshot here from the from oh god, Sam,
With
you
a clean
put
picture of
yeah,
you.
yeah, I was just gonna get into that. From the live stream today that I was talking about, the Code Conquest live stream. Here, face reveal. Here's Sam. Horrible face.
Hey.
No, I mean at the time. Like both you had a horrible face.
Hey.
You were making fun of me
Hey.
too. You were okay, and this is me. Let me zoom. Why am I zooming in purposely? But I can't zoom in. Whatever I do, it won't zoom in. Wait, open image in new tab. All right, here we go. This is. Hold on, let me zoom. How do I go over? No, go to the right. Go. Okay. Here's me. Here's the face I'm making. I was swallowing. At the time, I went. Okay, as whoever, I guess this was either Dev or Melora, I'm not sure who, I guess Dev, took a screenshot of me, well, not of me, of the live stream while I was swallowing, and now I get this horrible freeze frame of my face. Anyway, that's Sam, that's me, that's Steven. But man, that's bad. He has other pictures.
Coca-Cola cans.
Yeah, yeah, the whole point was there's 4
That's the point.
Coca-Cola cans in this photo. And that's why we were joking that we should get sponsored by Coca-Cola. Actually, the joke was the Code Conquest 2025 should get sponsored by Coca-Cola. But Sam twisted it up. He twisted it up. I gotta. Oh god. No,
Why was there such a big pause between twisted and it up?
Twisted
He twisted
it up.
it up.
Okay, I'm now in my Twitter notifications because I was clicking all over the place. All right. Now, what I wanted to do, and I will find it, is a better picture of us. So if this is the first time you've ever seen a picture of us, you don't see, you don't think that's what we look like.
Well, that is what we look like.
Well, that's what we look like, but like we don't look like that.
What do you mean by that?
We don't look at places. No, this is a
Right.
bad one too. Let me find another. This is horrible too. I don't think he took a good one of us, honestly.
I don't think there are good ones of us.
This one's blurry. That's not gonna work. Okay, the first one I had was better than these. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna have to show this one. Okay, so this is me. Oh god, no, this is a bad photo too. I look so pale. It's because there's a huge. This door goes to the outside. Oh no, it doesn't. Wait, why
No, it
was it so
doesn't.
bright then? Why was that door so bright? That didn't even go outside. That went to like a hallway. Okay, obviously it was way oversaturated here. I don't know why, but that's why I look so pale. I don't normally look like that. And Sam is just staring off into the distance. But there you go,
What's that over
everyone.
there?
What? Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
that's-
Exactly. That's what you were saying. I'm so smart. Sam had a Slurpee. He's out of ideas for these topics. Fantastic. Just fantastic.
Oh, I do have one more topic that I did forget to add.
Okay.
So I went to the zoo like yesterday, I'm pretty sure, and I saw like monkeys.
yeah,
They were really cool.
You went to the zoo.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's really cool.
And when was this?
Like a few days ago.
A few
It was
days
really
ago.
cool. Yeah.
And more specifically, what exhibits did you go to?
The
Like,
monkey
what different
exhibit.
animals did you see?
I saw a zebra. I saw a lion. I saw a
Uh-huh.
gorilla. I saw monkeys. All
Yeah,
that stuff.
sure.
I saw turtles.
And what zoo
Pretty cool.
was this?
There was the Long Island Game Farm.
The Long Island Game Farm. Oh, what? I'm looking this up. The Long Island Game Farm, Wildlife Park, and
Park.
Children's Zoo. I think a much better choice for you to say would have been the Bronx Zoo. That would have made a lot more sense, I have to admit. All right. I have more questions. So, who did you go with?
My mom and dad.
And what day was this?
Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday.
After school?
After it was like at 7. It was really late.
You went real late. Okay. Well, I have
yeah.
no way to debunk this theory, but I believe not in that he went to the zoo at all. I don't
Why
think
would I
he
lie
went.
about going to the zoo?
That's a very good question. All right. We'll see y'all back here on Monday, everyone. Adios. Have a good
Bye,
weekend.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.